So these are the 4 critical signs that your woman is into hookup. Of course, we all know a lot of girls these days have embraced this hustle. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a good thing, but I believe that any man who wants to date a woman will not want to date a woman who is in the business of putting her body for men to buy. So therefore, these are the signs you must look out for. So you won't end up dating one or dating one for long. The first one is her lifestyle doesn't match her income. This girl, you know her. She has no high-paying job. She doesn't have a high-paying job. She doesn't come from a rich home. She doesn't have rich relatives. She's basically has no high source of income. But this girl wears the most expensive hair. She goes on vacations. She buys different gadgets. There are some girls who are using iPhone 16 Pro Max, but these girls don't have a job. These girls don't have a business. How were they able to afford it? Obviously, a man footed the bill, or they saved the money from sleeping in different beds and lodging in different hotels. So it's as simple as that. If the woman you are dating, her gadgets, her hair, her clothes does not match with her income, like this girl buys clothes, expensive clothes, your mind should ask you questions. How is she affording all those things? So if a woman doesn't have a source of income and she's buying things up and down, that is a clear sign that this girl might be into the night hustle. Now, the second one is her friends are into hookup, but she's not. She'll be telling you things like, oh, my friends, they're into hookup. My friends, they always follow men around. My friends do this, my friend don't do that. But she'll not tell you, but I'm not doing the same thing they are doing. That is a lie. Tell me who your friends are, and I'll tell you who you are. There is no way a woman will have friends who are into hookup and should not be into hookup. Don't forget, women are very, very impressionable. It's very, very easy to deceive women. Now, there is no way a woman will have friends who sleep with men for money and make the kind of money they make without her also being among. It's not possible. It's not possible. For her to be close to them, she will be involved in it. Because the greatest influence on women is not their parents, it is their friends and social media. So therefore, if her friends are into it, she must be into it. It's that simple. There is no two ways about it. Or you find out that her friends are into hookup, and you now convince yourself, oh, this my girlfriend is not into hookup. She's holy. She's innocent. It's like you've not seen church girls that after they come back from a client's hotel room, they will wear hair tie and go to church. Things are happening. So you have to be smart as a man. Now, the third sign is she is secretive about her phone. She hides her phone. She hides her passwords. When you touch her phone, she gets defensive. When you try to peep into her phone, she hides her phone. When she comes to your place, you can't even hear her phone ring because her phone is always on airplane mode. Her phone is always on silent when she comes to your place. She can't make calls around you. You know, when a woman is doing all those sneaky stuff, something is wrong. And as a man, if you are smart, you'll be able to detect all these things. You'll be able to detect all these things. Because a woman who can't pick calls in front of you, then that means something is wrong. A woman who can't text someone on her WhatsApp in your presence, something is wrong. A woman who can't send a voice note in your presence, something is wrong. A woman whose phone can't ring in your presence, something is wrong. All throughout the weekend, she will spend at your place. Nobody will call her. That means her phone is on silent or her phone is on airplane mode. Then the other one is she has a timer on her WhatsApp. After a while, all her messages clear. That is also a red flag. You should be aware of such girls who always have timers. I'm not saying all the girls that have, in fact, for a girl to have timer on her WhatsApp, that means There are some things she's hiding that she doesn't want others to see, most especially her romantic partner to see. Because I don't see any reason why a girl will put a timer if she doesn't have things to hide. For me, it doesn't make any sense. So if you see a timer, a disappearing message timer on her WhatsApp, something is wrong. Or you go to her WhatsApp and you see that some messages are deleted, something is wrong. Something is wrong. Then the fourth sign that your woman is into the night hustle, like I always call it, is she disappears on weekends and on nights without explanation. Probably the girl planned to come and stay the weekend with you, but one of our clients called her, see, babe, come, I'll pay 150k for the weekend. Then because she doesn't know how to start explaining to you, and probably because the previous weekend she spent it with a client, she doesn't know how to tell you, oh, I'm not going to come this weekend also. So she'll just disappear. When your woman is constantly disappearing on weekends, on days when you told her to come, she'll just disappear. Something is wrong, most especially on weekends, because most of the time there is always business on weekends for these girls. So if she's constantly disappearing on weekends and on nights, on some nights, without a proper explanation, she'll just ghost you. Only for her to come back and tell you, oh, my mother called me, oh, I went to this emergency church program, oh, I visited my friend who was sick, giving you different excuses. When these things repeatedly happen, my brother, you should use your tongue and count your teeth. That's what I have to say. Because if you don't count your teeth with your tongue, somebody else will count it for you. And by that time, you will cry. You must cry.